we're gonna get straight into it, man. We got the face cam on, bro. Like it's getting real. It's getting real, man. Y'all see it. So, yeah, I have a little bit to share, man. I blew an account. I blew an account, and this is why I'm here. Like just to look back on this one day and laugh. Just be like, yeah, I did that. Made dumb mistakes, but it happens. So I literally only have these three trades for you this week and the last week. Like I wasn't logging no trades because I was doing dumb stuff. Like you saw in the last video, if y'all saw it, I was saying like, "Oh, I might have found the key." Bro, I did not find the key, bro. I found the opposite of the key, bro. Like the door got slammed shut right in my face, bro. I swear. Cause cause I decided to go off my trading plan and just do other stuff. But we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna just review these three trades and then we're gonna talk about how I blew the account. And this is a 15K funded, not just, but I actually had like value on it until I bought a 50K challenge account, and then I was just like, let's just see what I can do with this 15K. Let's just start doing random stuff. And long story short, it's gone now. It's gone. So it's the first trade. It wasn't even that good because let's turn this 200 on. Like there's so much consolidation, but we do know that consolidation is going to lead to a breakout. Like eventually, you just don't know when. So this was the setup I took. It had like a minor break of structure, but it wasn't like nothing crazy. You know what I mean? It's still consolidation. So I take it right here. Boom. CBRs go for the 1-to-1s. And I got out early, but it lost. I probably got out like around here. Like, I don't like this no more. So I just wait for another re-entry. I mean, shoot, might as well, right? Even though this wasn't the best setup, I waited for a re-entry and I got it, and I won just like that. But obviously, the breakout wasn't ready to happen yet. It happened a little later in the day. Like after this, like it didn't even like take out liquidity or nothing. It just started spiking after. It made the zone invalid. But yeah, that's the end of that trade. We're keeping on it. This is actually the first trade I took on the 50K. These other two were on 15. So I wish these other two were on 15 because they're way, way cleaner. So this one is NAS 100. Just another simple trade that we always do. I mean, I noticed like just has that break of structure. Like it was breaking these and we're going up back to the zone. So precise, man. Shout out Doyle for this strat, bro. It's really precise. So boom, got the dub. And that was it. That was really it. I didn't even leave a runner because my magic keys only made me put in one trade. But if I saw this candle spike like this, I probably would have went for a little higher RR because I think it did end up going a little higher. Like I probably would have tried to hold like up into this area, And that's where it went. You could have got like almost a 3-to-1. Like dang. All right, and then we got EJ. This was probably the most solid trade I took just because, well, Naz and EJ were both like the equivalent of solidness, bro. But it's following all the rules, man. And we got the break of structure. Boom, we enter on the break of candle, and we get our 1-to-1. But here it was like another demand zone, so I decided to hold to here, and that was my target, and I got it. Now here comes the real stuff, bro. This is some real stuff too. This is really the real stuff. But this other stuff is like the real stuff. Like this is where I learned my lesson. And it's like it's weird, bro. The market can reward you for not being disciplined. And it rewarded me. Right? So let's just have a little story time and I'm gonna show y'all I know like exactly what trade I took. because it was literally like on a Sunday. So as soon as the market opened, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm on the 1 hour when I'm looking at it. But let's see, where is it? Tuesday, 14. Okay. So I'm like, this low key, like, it's just gonna keep going up. Like, you see, it just came out of this downtrend, and then you got a little. I did like old stuff that I used to do. Like, this was like a cup and handle low key. So, let's go back to the 5 minute. You can see that's literally exactly what happened because I entered right here on Sunday, like right when the market opened. I entered over here. I obviously got a terrible entry, but then it ended up just going up for so long. You know what I mean? Like it went up, it was up, and then it was kind of like ranging the rest of the week. But I caught that move, and it wasn't part of my strategy. So I'm like, oh shoot, bet. Like, bro, this feels good, and I literally held it all the way. Like I probably got like a 4-1, 5-1 off this. I felt so good, bro. Like I literally felt so good. And then what is it? Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. Same week. GU. Here's the screenshot. I wanted to hold all the way down here. This was on Wednesday. And I'm hearing other people's opinions. And they're saying like, oh, it's gonna go all the way down. You see what it did, right? You would have thought I caught this whole move. You would have thought, okay, hey bro, you got it. You did it. Good job. But nah. You see where I get in? This is 10. It's like 10 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, the move's basically over with, bro. It's really over with. So I'm like, dang, I could just get in. I got in like, I don't remember, maybe like around here, and it went down a bit. But I'm talking like, oh, we're gonna fill these gaps. We got this big old gap right here. I'm like, okay, we're down here. We're gonna fill this whole gap. No, it's already going down for the day. We got 1 zone, 2 zone, 3 zone. We have 3 zones that have to be like going back to. You know what I'm saying? That haven't been tapped into yet, and that's exactly what it did. It ended up going back up, and I lost my whole account off this trade, bro, because they have like the daily loss limit. And my daily loss limit was hit. Just taking this trade, bro. It was hit. So just know, I literally took the stop loss off. I took the TP off. Like I just did everything I wasn't supposed to do, and I ended up blowing my account. So it's tough, but anybody watching this is for me too. Um, just know that the market can reward you for being disciplined, but do not let that stuff get to you, bro. You're gonna literally fall for the bait, bro. You're gonna fall for the bait. Well, don't fall for the bait like I did. You know what I mean? This is honestly dumb, but I did say like, oh, with this 15K account, I'm gonna just try and do whatever, and that's exactly what I did. But that feeling that it puts you towards, like when it doesn't go your way, I was starting to feel like, bro, what am I doing? And I'm really glad it happened because like I really started getting my mind right again. Like that's the wrong mindset. You know what I'm saying? In this market, bro, well, learned I've been learning like in this book called Trading in the Zone that you wanna just go into the market, do what you do, rinse, repeat. You gotta do it again. Then you gotta do it again. Then you gotta do it again. You know what I mean? You're not even trying to be right, bro. You're just trying to take your edge in the market. And just once that edge is presented, you act on that opportunity. Every time. Just rinse and repeat. It's not a try and guess where the market's gonna go. Like just because there's gaps doesn't mean they're gonna immediately be filled. Like I'm trying to fill this gap over here. It's Wednesday. I'm like, I was gonna fill this gap. What? Wait, it wasn't even that day. But this was on the 22nd. I'm like, I was gonna fill this gap. I gotta go all the way down here. And I would have got funded. I would have got funded for sure. But this was really just like, come on, I'm better than this. I don't want to feel like I'm setting myself back. And another thing, we're on the uptrend. If I was just following my rules and I did the same thing, what do I even have to say anything, bro? There was a 1 hour demand that got hit, bro. Why am I like I'm literally just finding this out, and this is making me like more irritated that I even took this trade, bro. I'm taking the trade like right before it hits the 1 hour, like oh my god, and then it like consolidates a bit because it's the 1 hour, and then it just goes up. It just goes up. You know what? I'm not even gonna be irritated, man. This is just a lesson. This is the big lesson. Um, I know, I know that's it's not me. You know, yeah, I did it. I accept it, but this is not what I was taught. It's not what I should be doing. So, man, I really just did the opposite of what I really would have done, which is crazy. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know like how the discipline and stuff is going for these last couple of weeks of the year. I don't know if I'm gonna end up trading like towards the end of the year. I might just go on a demo, but now we're working towards this 50K account. Um, yeah, so based off last video, bro, I did not find the key. I blew the account. You gotta stay, just stay consistent and trust your system and be confident in it. You know what I mean? Do that day in and day out and just let the results speak for you, man. Don't try and skew the results. Don't try and change things up because from the market's perspective, bro, let me just stop rambling, bro. But anyways, stay disciplined. This is for me, bro. Stay disciplined and just please do the same thing day in and day out. Discipline, consistency, and have that belief. There we go. So yeah, I hope y'all can learn from me, man. I'll see y'all later.